Hi there guys, it's Brian here, and today I've got 3 trades set up for you guys that I'm going to be running through USD JPY, and then Apple, and lastly NZDUSD. So before I start, I just want to say if you like what I've been doing so far, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and leave a comment what you think about my analysis and what you'd like to see in the future as well. And also if you are a trader and you're looking for a community, then do join my Discord trading group. Right, the link will be somewhere down below. And also I've got a free workshop, so if you are interested in trading, investing, and want to check out cryptocurrencies, then I recommend you to check that out. So let's begin. So here we have a chart of the USD JPY, right, US dollar to Japanese yen, and you can see I've already drawn out several stuff on the chart here, and let's begin. So you can see the price has been going down very sharply, right, over the past few days, right. This is currently the third red day, and you see the first red day is like huge drop down, second day as well, and then now it's the third day, so it's down about well, yeah, almost 300 pips, so or 2.69%, so that's quite a fair bit and really quickly. So it's dropped down quite a lot, and what I've done is that I've identified a key area of support that price can potentially reverse. Do note that this is I'll say potentially, because the drop is pretty hard, and it's kind of like catching a falling knife here. So if you want to play safe, just watch for confirmation first and enter later on, right? And if you do decide to enter, I recommend putting a stop loss, right? So the level that I'm talking about is here, 104 point, about 104.6. So why this area? You can see I believe this is a strong support, because I've circled, right? Look at the green circle, or more like oval, right? So over here, right, it was like a huge drop, and then like it bounced back up equally as strongly. You can see this long wick here, so that's a very strong support where it bounced off once, and here again, right, the exact same. Oops, I think I changed it a little bit. Okay, right, the same spot there, right, exactly the same. So you can see, because of this bounce off, this acted as the next support as well. So over here and a little bit over here as well. So here is a bit more interesting, because it used to be the resistance, right? You see over here, almost, and then the second time as well, and then when it broke through, right, and then it's did like a retest, and then the real one, right, it break all the way through. So what happens when resistance price breaks through the resistance is that the resistance now would act as the support, as you can see over here and here. So having said that, what I'm seeing is that the price could potentially reverse off here again, and also this is coincidentally is the let's say this is also the Fibonacci extension level, for which level, the 0.786 level. So you can see it's on the exact same support level as well. That makes it even stronger. So I've set the take profit target to be over here, 107.022, and stop loss about over here. So you can see almost 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, right? Stop loss over here, but you can experiment with your own stop loss and take profit as well. Right. So that's the first one for USD JPY. Next, moving on to Apple. So the same thing, I think this is what's happening is kind of the same everywhere, right? Over the past few days, all the prices are dropping pretty hard, not just in the forex but in the stock market as well. So you see here Apple, we've got the third red day as well, and then I think you can see from the length of the bar, right? It's like, so you see before that the range is kind of within this range, and suddenly just like huge red bars. So I think what happened here is that there's a lot of strong volatility going on, and the selling pressure is huge, right? I see when you see every different instruments across different market all acting the same way, I say this is kind of like a shift in the market, right? Shift in the market momentum. So it was going up, and then now I see is that now everything is start to come down. So we should be going short here because it's still got a long way down to go. So I'll say we could go short around the current prices, and if you want to be safe, I've set the take profit to be over here, right over here. That's the first take profit target, and the second one could be within this range as well. So the stop loss, I would say about here, somewhere around here, right? Because this acts as a little bit of the resistance, because this used to be the resistance, so now it's the support for your short. And yeah, I think, you know, given how hard it's going down, I think it could go down by a fair bit. And if you want to play it safe, this would be the first area. Second area, you could try this green line, and then the third one will be around here, because, you know, it's one of the area for price of higher volume, right, where prices reverse. You can see here and here, so traders are going to be watching out for this price level. So that's the next one. And lastly, we've got NZDUSD, New Zealand dollar to US dollar, and like the rest, right, it's been getting hit really hard, dropped really hard. And in fact, I think this is it's been dropping even earlier, right? Because for the other two, it's only the third day, but you can see here it's been going on for some time already, and it's already reached the critical support level, as I would call it, and I've labeled it as the entry 1, this green line. So you can see for entry 1, bounce off, almost touch bounce off, and strong bounce off again. And then if you notice it, if I go in, you see on today itself, it almost reached there, and then you have a long wick all the way up. So now you've got kind of like a hammer pattern. So I think it can potentially reverse here, because you can see it's acted as a pretty strong support before. And also, if you wanna play it safe, right, I have identified second entry as well, which is this green line over here, this support over here. So if you are not sure, you see, it's coincide with the previous year's support as well. So if you're not sure what you wanna which price to take, you can try scaling in first a little bit at the first entry, and then have another one here, and stop loss probably somewhere below the entry 2. And you can see if you go long there, right, take profit I've identified as this red line over here, right, around 0.66073. And this is just the first take profit. If you wanna hold it for a longer period, then you can try perhaps around here or here, or yeah, I'll say those two would be pretty good, right, for the second and third take profit. But if you wanna be safe, the first one would be over here. So I would say this, if you manage to enter around here, right, and then you set stop loss somewhere around here, you know, you got a pretty good risk to reward ratio. And if you don't like to set stop loss, you can set another entry again, just in case the price dips down before going back up, so your first entry you don't get stopped up. But of course, if it continues to fall below, then I'll say have a stop loss below the second entry to exit both positions, because, you know, you might not know how much lower it can go. because if you scroll further back, you see over here it drops way deeper, but over here it just stops about here. So yeah, just want to be safe, you know. So yep, that's it for my 3 analysis for today. I hope you guys like it, and yeah, join my Discord trading group to discuss more, share with me your ideas, let me know what you think, and also check out my free workshop, because I think it's really cool. It's a 3-part workshop where I share my journey, right? How I used to trade. I mean, I used to work at a bank. Then I didn't really enjoy it, and then so I've been trading full time ever since I left the bank. And then I also share my journey, how I made about 30 to 35K in a week while on holiday with cryptocurrency, right? All of this will be in the workshop, so go and check it out, right? I share how I did it, and you know, maybe you can do the same too, right? So thanks for watching. See you guys.